Hi everyone, and today I'm going to be speaking about how to go from exhausted and stressed to energized and enjoying life again. So, earlier this year, I had a client, we'll call her Tina, I'll change her name for privacy reasons, but she went through my 12-week fatigue fighting program. And I just wanted to tell her story as it's so inspiring and hopefully will help to encourage others who are suffering from exhaustion that they can have more energy again and have a better quality of life. So, my client, she started her journey in a place where she had a very high level of mental stress and was physically exhausted. And she felt she just had an inability to help herself despite having tried, various different things. But despite this, she told me that she was still very motivated to find someone who had the skills to help her. And this is exactly the type of client I like to work with, someone who's motivated, follow the plan. And she told me that after considering several options, she decided that my approach seemed the right fit for her and her circumstances. So the initial phone call to establish if, I would be the right fit for her and for my therapy gave her further confirmation that she was making the right choice. So she started my program. And previously, for several months, she'd been suffering from premenopausal symptoms, including disturbed sleep, aching joints, fatigue, extreme sugar cravings, while still trying to hold down a full-time job, run a family home. She had two daughters who were teenagers that she was looking after. And the struggle just to hold everything together meant that she had little time for herself. And when she did, it wasn't enjoyable because she just felt so exhausted and stressed. And she told me that throughout the program, I helped her to make small changes, which led to the positive shift in her mental and physical well-being. So, what helped her was combining the recommended supplements, dietary changes, and lifestyle adjustments tailor-made to her needs and those of her family. So it's very personalized. And the personalized 2 weekly plans that I wrote her helped to give her the structure to implement changes at a reasonable pace that she could fit into her lifestyle with working full time, running a family home, and also showing the progression of what we have achieved together with the 2 weekly calls to see how she's getting on. And so she found that the most effective things that we did that really helped to shift her energy levels were through a combination of decreasing processed sugar in her diet and also increasing foods which balance her hormones, particularly, balancing female hormones and blood sugar balancing as well. And she said that she felt her energy levels shifting in a positive direction within the first month. She also told me that the quality of her sleep improved, and she linked this definitely to decreasing caffeine and also taking up meditation, which helped to calm her mind after, a busy day working. And she said, as a result of this, she started to enjoy her weekly hobby of singing in a choir and performing in a yearly pantomime again, which is something that she told me she really struggled with previously, where she would just turn up and she would just have no, energy. she almost found herself isolating herself and not socializing because she didn't have the energy to chat. And she found herself reaching for, sweets and sugary snacks they had just to keep her going through the, choir session and the pantomime. So, yeah, so that was a huge difference that she was really enjoying it, engaging more in it. And, it's things like that that just give you more joy in your life, really. That's what life's about. So she also said that she rejoined her local gym after 4 years. And she said she was actually enjoying the exercise immensely. And she's also started to attend a yoga class, which is something that she wanted to do for a long time, but just kept putting off because she'd come home from work exhausted, and just didn't have the energy. So she said, all in all, that I'd given her a valuable gift of having her energy back. And energy is our life force, and without it, she had a low quality of life. And she told me 12 weeks ago she started to enjoy her life again. And that's something that she would always be grateful to me for. Makes me feel a bit emotional, actually. It's so wonderful to help someone, who's really struggling to really get their life back and bring joy back into their life. So if you're someone who's struggling with feeling exhausted, perhaps you're in a similar situation, perhaps you're working full time, perhaps you have children and a family to look after, perhaps you have to do all the housework, just do everything and you're just feeling burnt out. I hope that this video gives you hope that you can get your energy back. It is possible just by making dietary changes, lifestyle changes, and perhaps taking a couple of supplements. So, if this is something you're struggling with and you would like to, learn a bit about more about how I work and, give you perhaps some personalized advice to get you moving on your journey, then I'll put a link in the description to a free 30-minute discovery call. I currently have a couple of slots available. So if you're interested, go ahead, click the link below, book a call, and I can start getting you on your journey to having more energy. So thanks so much for listening. If you liked this video, please click like, and I will be releasing weekly episodes. So if you click subscribe, then you will get the videos automatically appear in your feed. I've also got a link to a free guide to start having more energy in the description below. And if you click that, you'll get the guide. So thanks so much for listening, and wherever you are in the world, have an amazing day, amazing evening, and I'll be back again next week. So take care and speak to you again soon. Bye for now.